Democrats are reacting tonight to the abrupt resignation of state party chairman Troy Price. Comes a little more than a week after the caucus chaos that still hasn't produced any official results. KCCI's Chris Gothard tells us why Price chose to step down.
Iowa Democrats demand better of us.
Troy Price's message Friday was reflected in his resignation letter Wednesday. In part, Price says as chair, he's deeply sorry for what happened and bears responsibility for any failures on behalf of the Democratic Party. Quote, "While it is my desire to stay in this role and see the process through to completion, I do believe it is time for the Iowa Democratic Party to begin looking forward." This comes after a calamitous caucus reporting process beset by issues like a faulty app and clogged phone lines.
When you're chair of the party, you work for the Central Committee, and he may feel like he doesn't have their confidence anymore. That might have been the reason why he decided to do this.
Former Polk County Democratic Chair Tom Henderson calls Price a highly respected political operative. He praised his handling of blistering criticism from DNC Chair Tom Perez.
He operated with some class. He took responsibility for what happened, and he didn't blame anybody else. I didn't think the National Party did the right thing by criticizing him openly.
I also spoke to Pete D'Alessandro, a longtime Iowa political organizer and advisor to candidate Bernie Sanders. The senator has called the unclear outcome an embarrassment.
The communication, the openness, the 11 months leading up to caucus night, we couldn't have asked for a fairer process.
D'Alessandro says there were indeed mistakes afterward, especially in how Price initially communicated with the public and the campaigns, but not malfeasance.
I would have been very comfortable with him leading this party with what I hope is a Bernie Sanders top of the ticket.
And late tonight, State Representative Mark Smith of Marshalltown announced that he'll be running for party chair. He tweeted he's running to restore confidence in the party and bring the proven leadership needed to turn Iowa blue this November. Now, I contacted the DNC for comment tonight and haven't heard back, and party staff say Price wasn't available for an interview today. His resignation becomes official once a new chair is elected. That's expected Saturday. Steve?